NFL picks, week 11. And it was an interesting week last week because the top leader, Pops, falling down to third place. So me and Ice are tied for first with 101 and 43 records. We both went 11 and 2 with one more game left tonight. Pop had a 9 and 4 record. He's at 146 in his record, and Black bringing up the rear 99 and 44 record. He's still claiming that me and Pop are cheating and got some scheme going. He had a 10 and 3 record last week. So let's go into the pick order and talk about the games and make our picks for week 11. So it'll be Ice Water, followed by Black. Pop got his picks in this week, and it'll be me making the last pick. So first game on tap is Washington at Philadelphia. Ice, what you got?
Wow, what a hell of a game.
Starting off the bat.
You know what though? That's a good thing because that's what you want. Who should I pick, Black Thor? You know what? The hell with that. Washington.
All right. All right. Black, who you got?
Yeah, this was a tough one to call. I'm still not impressed with Philly. You beat up on the Cowboys. I'm not impressed. Even in games they lose to good teams, Washington, they're in the game. They could have won that game yesterday against the Steelers defense. I'm gonna take the Commanders.
All right. Pop is going with Philadelphia. I'm going to go with the home team. I love Washington. I like how they play Pittsburgh, but Philly is tough to beat at home. Next game on tap is Green Bay at Chicago. Ice, who you got?
Man, Green Bay.
Green Bay, yeah, this shouldn't even be a thought right now. Black.
Green Bay, let's roll.
Yeah, now they're getting into their division, 6 games in their division, and they might not get to 6 or 7 games this year. Pop is going with Green Bay. I'm going with Green Bay. Let's roll. Jacksonville at Detroit is the next game on tap. Ice, who you got?
Yeah, they probably start putting some reserves in, put some guys in after halftime. I'm going with Detroit.
All right. Black?
When is Jacksonville head coach will get fired? Is the question, man. But I'm taking Detroit.
All right. Pop is going with Detroit, so am I. Let's go to the next game. Minnesota at Tennessee. Ice, who you got?
Wow, tough game. I just don't understand. I even looked up the stats yesterday. How does Minnesota win 5 games in a row, scoring all kind of points, and then all of a sudden you can barely get 6 points against not even really great teams? No, anyway, but I think he got enough to beat Tennessee, so I'm going with Minnesota.
Yeah, I think people caught up with what Minnesota was doing defensively and offensively. Black?
Sam Donald, that's your reason right
I knew he would show up.
Yeah, you knew it. You knew it just a matter of time. It was no fluke. Act like he was a comeback player of the year. Okay. Anyway, he was on the Jets for a reason. But I'm going to take the beat Tennessee. Sam Donald, man.
It's Minnesota across the board. Everybody's choosing Minnesota. Next game on tap is the Las Vegas Raiders at Miami. This is going to be an interesting game. Ice?
Yeah, wow. Raiders on the road?
Yep, they're on the road.
Yeah, nah. I will say this, even though we don't know if how long he gonna last, but Tua's been trying to play a little bit. That's enough for me. Going with Miami.
All right. Black?
Yeah, Vegas, man. I was happy the head coach got the job, man. They haven't showed me nothing. That team, that franchise, they just need to sell it and move somewhere else. That's it. They just can't get out their own way, man. Miami.
Miami. Pop is going with Miami, so am I. Miami across the board. Next game on tap is the Los Angeles Raiders at New England. New England with a big win in Chicago, and they got all the folks in here flustered. Ice, who you got?
Yeah, Patriots. I mean, they doing a little something, trying to make a little noise, but nah, man, the Rams. Sometimes they just find a way to get it done. So I'm gonna roll with them Rams on the road.
All right, Black.
Quietly, man, I think the Rams are going to be there when it's all said and done and they're deep into the playoffs. I'm going to take the Rams.
Yeah, people are talking about that too. Little murmurs about that. Pop and I are going with the Rams. Also, next game on tap is Cleveland. This is a stink 'em up game. Cleveland at New Orleans. New Orleans get their win after the new interim coach comes in. Ice, who you got?
Who's the quarterback with the
They're back with Carr.
Back with Carr. He came back. And Pop asked me, who's quarterback at Cleveland? I said, Famous Jameis. He was like, oh, Lord.
Man, is that in New Orleans?
It's in New Orleans. It may be a payback game for him.
I so badly want to. I wish it was in Cleveland. Just because I got a little lead. I would go with Famous Jameis, but Nah, Carr's back. Yeah, I gotta go with New Orleans.
All right. Black.
He might throw at least 4 interceptions. I'm gonna take the Saints with this one.
Pop is going with Cleveland on this one. I'm going
Whoa!
with New Orleans. I'm going with New Orleans
Wow.
because he had that one good week, and we just knew it just wasn't going to last. This wasn't meant to be, famous. It wasn't meant to be.
Pop to stay away from that woman. These picks.
Miss Rudolph, he might be talking to Miss Rudolph. You never know. Next game on tap is Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Ice, who you got? A rivalry game.
But it's gonna can Russell Wilson step up and give them what they need? No, I'm going with Marmar, man. I can't. I want to, but I just can't. Something about that Marmar just he changed the whole thing, bro. And you got to have on Mahomes to really going on. You just can't. Problem with Pittsburgh, I think, real quick is they get set like they came back against Washington, but they made too many mistakes. Like last thing. How the hell do you go up for that? You were like on the 12-yard line and you try to throw that pass 4th and 1. What the hell? How'd you get away with that? How did you get away with that and win the game? You do that against Baltimore, you're gonna lose about 15 points at least. That's crazy. Anyway, no, Baltimore.
Black.
Your Marmar is playing out of his mind, man. It's like he's in the park all by himself. He's doing it by himself. But I like the Steelers defense, man. The mere fact they're home and the Ravens defense is, man, it's ugly. So I'm gonna take the Steelers, man. I'm gonna take a chance with this and take the Steelers.
All right. Pop is going with Baltimore. I love the Steelers. I love the way they're playing. But I got to go with Baltimore on this one. I got to go with Baltimore on this one. Got to go with Baltimore.
Damn, messing up. I always messing my stuff up.
Next game on tap is Atlanta at Denver. Ice.
Oh man. Oh wow. This is a game Denver can possibly win, just because it's gonna be ugly as hell. But Kirk Cousins didn't play great last week, which means he's gonna be on this week. I'm going with Atlanta.
All right, Black.
Yeah, I want to take Denver, but they don't score enough points, man. Like I said, Kurt might come back. He tried to do it against New Orleans towards the end. He couldn't, but I'll take the Falcons here.
All right, Pop is going with Denver. Kirk Cousins, no clubs for the rest of the season. I'm going with Atlanta. Going with the Dirty Birds. Come on, Kurt. Let's go. Next game on tap is Seattle at San Francisco. Ice, what you got?
Gino, if it was in Seattle, I might run with him, but McCaffrey's back, and he'll have to do a lot. He just need to do enough. I think he had like over 100 some yards total. That's all they need, and yeah, Purdy will do enough. So San Francisco.
Black.
Well, yeah, San Fran, they're trying to get their mojo back at the right time. Like Caffrey, like he said, Caffrey's back. They're trying to get it all back together. Seattle, man, Jekyll and Hyde, bro. As long as that quarterback there back there, they're not winning big games. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
San Fran.
Yeah, Papa's going with San Fran. I don't care if they're playing in Seattle, the UK, or Germany. I'm not going with Gino. I can't trust Gino, so I'm going with San Francisco. Next game on tap. This is a tough one. This is a tough one because that undefeated, got to go. Kansas City at Buffalo. Ice, who you got?
Is this Monday night?
No.
Okay.
It's probably going to be the game of the week in the evening.
Yeah, Monday night.
On CBS.
Yeah, Buffalo has been known to win this game right about now, and then they lose in the playoffs. Damn. I'm gonna roll with them. I'm gonna roll with Buffalo.
All right. Black.
Yeah, man. I can't go to Kansas City here, man. I think they're gonna probably step it up for this game. I think quietly they want a season that they don't lose. They're not going to talk about it, not going to say it. I think they want a non-losing record on their season, and they want to do the three-peat. So I'm going to take Kansas City, man. They're going to get it right for this one. There won't be no tight block in the field goal to win this game. They're going to get it right.
Watch that play, bro. Papa's going with Buffalo, so am I. That got to go. They've been too lucky. They've been winging it for the last few weeks. They got to get caught. And Buffalo. Take the refs out to dinner. Maybe they'll start calling in both ways. Next game on tap is Cincinnati at the LA Chargers. All right, so you got.
Man, tough game too. Chargers are playing really good as far as that defense, and they try to slow it up, but Bengals can't afford another loss. But the defense is just so been getting shattered. I mean, they've been getting destroyed. Bengals should have won at least 3 more games. But I like Cool Hand Joe. I like Cool Joe. Joe Cool. I'm gonna roll with them Bengals, bro, because that Chase, man, Chase is amazing, bro. Go with the Bengals.
All right, Black.
I think it's gonna be a low scoring game, but I'm not ready to pick the Chargers yet against Cool Joe. I'll take the Bengals too.
All right, Pop is going with the Bengals. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I like how they're playing. The quarterback looks a lot like he's playing those sets that Kaepernick was playing. The throwing, the dropping back, all that stuff. It just reminded me of like Kaepernick's plays when Harbaugh was coaching at San Francisco. And he's confident with that offense, and they're doing what they will with that offense and that defense. It'll come around. Next game on tap is Indianapolis at the New York Jets. Jeez. Ice, who you got? You got a quarterback and one team is just tired. He can't stay on the field. The other one's just old and tired.
Flacco, man. Oh, this is an Indianapolis would be a no-brainer for me, just because of the way they can play and win. But I don't know. I think it's gonna come down to defense, and on the road they're gonna have a problem. So I know I only pick y'all about 3 times a year, if that. But I'm gonna roll with them Jets this time.
All right, Black.
They stink, man. I don't even know the NFL can put this on Sunday night television. You gotta flex Buffalo and Kansas City. You got to. Should be done already. There's no way this game should be Sunday night. I'm sorry.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, I'm sorry, man. I mean, you talk about a stink game. You gotta be kidding me, man. I watched it, but I picked it this week. Of course, I watched it. Aaron Rodgers, you gotta be raw. You look about 50 out there. Forget 40. You about 50. As soon as they come, he's lost. He's throwing. He's seeing shadows. He's throwing, acting like the receiver doing the run the route. No, you throwing to the wrong spot. They got him scared, man. But I'm gonna take them anyway because I don't trust this guy. He might be, by halftime, he might just say, "I'm going to eat some chicken wings," which is for the Colts, man. I never heard a brother. Basically, I'm tired pulling out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the Jets, man.
All right. Pop is going with Indianapolis. I gotta go with those Jets at home. I think they gotta put something together to redeem themselves because they're looking really bad. Last game on tap is Houston at Dallas. Oh boy, Monday night. All right, so you got.
Man, even if Dak was playing, I still. Maybe they put Trey Lance in the game. They need something. I ain't saying he's gonna do much anything, but you might as well play him. You're gonna lose anyway. Might as well give him a little bit more run and tell him just quit seeing shadows and realize that in the cover too, bro. All right, you got to see the dude that's there in front, and it's always a bad guy back trailing, always. So you gotta. That's why they got 3-step drop, 3-step motion. When you see your check down, you gotta know what's in front of you, bro. You're a hell of a runner. Just don't throw the ball just because you think it's there. It go real quick. With that being said, I'm gonna take Houston.
All right, Black.
I don't know how Trey Lance could be this bad. 49ers gave up to get what they gave to get him. I swear, I just don't get it. But I agree, he should be playing this game. Dak, I don't think you injured that bad, boss. I'm tired of hearing on orders saying you're gonna be out
for the season.
Nah, I don't think he's injured that bad. And now I'm not gonna say it's off the bone, it's this and that. Just sit your ass at home. Don't come to the game if it's off the bone. They realize they're gonna be paying him $60 million next year. They're not going to the playoffs. They don't want him out there. That's my opinion. But with that being said, I'll take the Texans and hope they can get together and put this together and put them away.
All right. Papa's going with the Texans, and I'm going with the Texans also. Those are our picks. Check out our Facebook page, the First 40 Sports Show, and you'll get all our picks and predictions and our shows. Peace.